just thought I'd have a little bit of a look around to see if there's any worms here while we're down here, and Steve's having a fish over there. So I'm just going to have a little prospect and have a look. I've actually got a stocking, and within the stocking I have 6 pilchards just in the end of a stocking. I find pilchards really good for attracting beach worms, and they're just really, easy to get. I always keep a few in the freezer, and I just need to grab a handful when I want to go worming. But you don't know if they're there until you have a look. Whenever you first come down to a beach to look for worms, often it takes 5 or 10 minutes for the scent to get around it. When you first wave your bait around, it might not look like there are any worms there, but you need to give it a few minutes because the scent begins to disperse through the water, and very often after, see, like I just saw a worm there. I just saw 3 worms, one there, and one there. So I'm just going to have to wait for a wave now to come up, and hopefully this one I'm standing near is hungry. Always watching the waves, so I can see a wave coming now. I don't know exactly where that worm is, but I've got a fair idea. So I'm just going to wave my bait in the water. Yeah, I can see the worm now. I just want to coax him up. Actually, he's in the shade. He's bitten onto my bait. So that's a relatively small worm. However, you'd get 2 beautiful baits from that worm. So we'll just have another look, see if we can get one a little bit bigger. We'll wait for the next wave to come up and we'll have another look. You need to keep the bait in touch with the water because you must disperse the scent of the fish in the water, and it's carried by the water. You don't want to lift your bait out of the water. You want to keep it in the water. See, there's one over here. Actually, maybe we'll go this one here. There's actually one over there as well. You always have to wait for a break in between the waves before you even attempt to catch a worm. Not a lot of water flowing here, but I think there's enough. Look, you can see the worm there. See him there? He's biting onto it. I'm going to grab that guy, pull him out. Once again, it's only a small worm, but still a very good bait. If you sprinkle a little bit of juice, they like it. They can smell it. I can see his little whiskers going. I'm going to get into position to catch him so that the next wave that comes, you can see the little dimple. That's where the worm is. They don't always leave a little dimple like that, but all right, we're probably going to get a window. I think I can see him just there. Here comes a wave. Sorry about that. Another wave. Well, I might just wait for a little. See if that one's going to. Okay, so there's the worm. You can see the worm there biting onto the bait. I'm going to put my fingers in there and grab him. That's perfect for ribbon whiting, that worm, and probably trevally as well, and salmon. I actually caught a really good flathead on beachworm the other day. There's 2 down here. There's actually 2 about 10 centimetres apart. Right there. In fact, there's one just wiggling there. And then there's another one just there. Okay, I'll just watch those waves. Oh, look at that. I'm going to dribble that juice there. Look at him. It's not a very big worm, but you can see him there. I'm just going to slow down for a minute I'm not going to do anything, but then I'm just going to slowly close my fingers on the worm.